This week, Planned Parenthood could lose $3 million in state and federal funding. But tomorrow, the Women's Health Organization will try to keep that from happening by taking the state to federal court. KXN political reporter Phil Prazen explains.
These undercover videos taken by members of an anti-abortion group came out in the summer of 2015. They showed Planned Parenthood workers talking about a reimbursement program for aborted fetal tissue used in medical research, a practice they've since discontinued. Since then, 15 states are trying to cut Medicaid tax dollars from Planned Parenthood. The largest state so far, Ohio. However, the Ohio law was struck down by a federal court. John Seago from Texas Right to Life hopes Texas will be different.
Texans are pro-life. They don't want their money to be going to this type of organization, even in a program like Medicaid.
He says Texas has a legal case against the organization because the tapes showed evidence of misconduct, and Texas inspectors accused them of fraud.
They actually put the legal justification of under federal law of why they think they can cut off Planned Parenthood.
And here in Texas, we've been providing health care for more than 80 years, and we're not going anywhere.
Sarah Wheat from Planned Parenthood says the state can't tell people on Medicaid what health providers to use, and kicking them out is purely political.
They're actually doing is blocking funding that pays for cervical cancer screenings, HIV tests, clinical breast exams, birth control, and other well services for low-income women in Texas.
Tuesday, they go to court. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
If the judge does not block the funding cuts, they could go into effect by the end of this week. Texas Right to Life says aside from the Medicaid money, Texas pays another $500,000 to other abortion providers. If Texas is defeated, they will attempt the same measures in the Texas legislature. Tomorrow's hearing will be the second time this month abortion rights activists appear in federal court. Just 2 weeks ago, a hearing challenged the state's new requirement ordering hospitals and clinics to bury or cremate fetal remains rather than disposing of them in sanitary landfills as medical waste. Opponents of the requirement say the law serves no medical purpose. Supporters say it would restore dignity to unborn children. A judge is expected to rule on that issue by the end of this month.